going on, LFG fan? Welcome back to another episode of the LFG Podcast, your favorite podcast for anything and everything pop culture. My name is Jet, and Cody, John, Andrea, and JMag is in the house today. Welcome back, JMag. We missed you, buddy.
Appreciate it.
I missed that doozy in the back.
Why was it so aggressive?
Hey, puto.
I had to take the week off, man, because the last time I was on here, Jet forgot to introduce me, so I was like, you know what, this isn't what I signed up for.
Yeah.
So I had to take the week off. Apologies,
Really?
but I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, none of y'all noticed that shit, huh? Marco was on that shit. Marco's here, and then I didn't even get introduced. So that's why I had to take an emotional support week.
Yeah, keep that head down.
No, damn right we didn't notice. Fuck no, it's 2 weeks.
I'm gonna respond to that, unlike certain rappers I know.
Don't do that.
But
Damn.
I apologize. That was my fault. That was my bad. It won't happen.
Apologizing?
I'm learning.
Jimmy, remember that time that you were like, "Oh, introduce the topics," and he just skipped right over all the topics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get better?
Oh.
Let them know what we're doing today.
Yes. We have talked about this for, I think, going on 3 podcasts now that we were going to do it, and it got pushed back, it got delayed, but we are finally doing it today. We are ranking Denis Villeneuve's filmography. It's not in and out. We are doing a guess the list. Yes. And we are going to be curating, creating, editing our personal top 10 movies of all time. Some of us have started that. Others are going to start it. I mean, some of us have started that. Others are going to work on it. So, yeah, we're going to have a casual conversation about that.
Is it are we doing that as a group or individually?
We're just going to be talking about it. A lot of us will be on
our own
Letterboxd. Yes, some of us will start. I think, JMag, you've already started, right?
I got 12, bro. So you guys need to help me out and dwindle that shit down.
So yeah, we'll just be having conversations, and some of us will be on Letterboxd. We'll have fun. But as always, LFG starts with the news, and JMag is back. So JMag,
the news. Before I get into the news, though, I missed last news, man, and I was watching the raw footage of these guys do their news, and I had a couple things that I wanted to go through real quick. So let me start off by MBPS. Y'all don't know what that is because it's not in there. But Andrea, let me tell. No, I'm just playing. We're not going there, y'all. That's an inside joke. I don't know if that.
I didn't even get it.
I don't know. No, but on a more serious take, real quick.
I knew what it meant.
I'm just gonna quick fire these out because I wasn't here last week and I wanted to get in a little bit on it. But the Esposito, Denzel, Magneto, Professor X thing, I wasn't on board with that shit. Okay, but Cody did sway me. And as far as them being black and stuff like that, and then the slavery angle, like that could work to Magneto's favor. I just don't like Denzel being casted. Denzel's a great actor. He is not a Magneto though. Humanity ain't got shit on me. No. Come on, bro. No, let's. No. I'm not gonna do all that with Denzel. Esposito for sure. I think he'd be a great Professor X. So that'll be pretty cool to see. So I'm not mad at that. The second one, Eternals 2 is no longer in development. You motherfuckers came in and ruined planet Earth, and then just said, "Nah, we're done. You guys, sorry, later." That's enough of that. Like crazy. So that and I'm with Cody. The second one, I think, could have been pretty good on that shit. Like it would have been pretty good. Hopefully. But yeah, that sucks. So fuck them for doing that shit. Movie theater or streaming. The question, Cody tried to.
Thank you.
Cody tried to add stipulations here and there and take one. No. The question was, would you prefer? And I prefer the movie theater. Now it's a different thing if you're gonna add fucking gas money and popcorn and fucking drink. Obviously, you're not gonna spend all that shit. But the preference is to watch it in the movie theater. That's where I'm at with that. And last, PS5 Pro is coming. Supposedly, right? That's what you guys were talking about. Mm-hmm. At this point, man, just wait. It's cool that it's coming, but just wait. All the news of them being in the final cycle, the life cycle for the PS5 and shit. Just wait for the PS6. The Pro's going to come out for like a year, and then PS6 is going to be on the horizon. That's my take on that. Wait for that instead. But yeah, those were all the little news things that I was not involved in. That I just give you my little take on that. So let me pull on. You
took notes?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I watched that shit. I'm with y'all. But first piece of news I got for you guys: 4K restorations of the original prequel Star Wars trilogies returning to theaters this May. That is pretty cool. Like their 4K restorations is pretty cool, and Star Wars is trying to build that hype up again. So if you guys haven't seen that, maybe it's worth the watch in the theaters if you haven't seen it.
I didn't know they were doing 4K. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So go check that out if you're interested. This was pretty cool. Dave Patel, and some of these are old, okay? So I'm going to say this right here. This was my news stuff last week. So if you didn't know about this, you have to smash the like button right now because this is old news, okay? Dave Patel broke his hand, which is the actor for Monkey Man. Broke his hand, 2 toes, tore his shoulder, and got an eye infection throughout the filming of Monkey Man. The film just got a major standing ovation, has a 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Like I said, this is old. I don't know if that still has 100%, but as of this tweet, it did have 100%. So that's pretty crazy. Nicolas Cage says there is no National Treasure 3. And this is where, oh man, if you want to find treasure, don't look at Disney. It's not there.
Damn.
Damn,
That's a diss, Justice. That's a diss.
My bad. Don't buy stocks.
Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I guess he's not a fan of Disney. So I don't know what happened behind closed doors, but don't look at Disney. Some more Nick Cage news. Confirms he is in talks to star in the live-action Spider-Man. I don't know if you brought this up. Spider-Man Noir series.
He did.
He did?
No. I brought up that they were doing the Noir series way back when.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, he says, we have been talking. It's no secret that I love the character, but nothing definitive yet. If I had to put money on it, this man is about to play the live-action Spider-Noir. Like, he's the voice actor. He's the right age for it. I think it'll be pretty cool. So get him in that Spider-Man suit. That'll be cool to see. Peacemaker 2 season will be DCU canon, but season 1 will not be. I don't know how he's going to twist that, or maybe he's just going to say season 1 isn't working anymore. And obviously, I don't know if you guys ever saw season 1, but at the end of season 1, you get some of the Justice League members coming out. So obviously that makes a little bit of sense. I just don't know how he's going to work it. If he's just going to act season 1 and start over.
Like, why not just start over? Why not just new season, like start over? I don't know.
Yeah, just season 1 again. Fuck it. You know?
Yeah.
Why season 2? That's going to confuse people even more, I think. So that's kind of weird. But this is some Office news for you, Cody. We had talked about this a while ago. The new Office series is moving forward with Greg Daniels set to develop the show with Michael Coleman, who is Nathan for you. The series is likely to be set in a new office with new characters, but in the same universe. I don't know if you guys are interested in that, but I don't know. I think that's pretty cool. I'm not an Office fan. I've seen maybe episodes or clips here and there, but I think to keep it respectful to The Office, hey, like, no, that shit still exists. We're in the same universe and we're doing our own thing, but don't worry, your show is not being touched. That's their stuff. So I think that's cool. Gives fans a chance to, maybe if they like this, go watch the original one, which I'm pretty sure.
Well, look, this is what I've been saying on everything. Just make your own original content. You don't have to remake The Office. And that's what they did. So I can't be mad at it.
That's true.
Some Pal World news. The boss of Pal World developer Pocket Pair has said the company can't handle the massive profits the game has generated.
What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean?
What does that mean?
What the fuck does that mean? I can't feed my family with 48 million. What the fuck is this?
Bro, what do you mean you don't know what to do? Like, do they mean they don't know what type of like moves to make?
Yeah, I guess maybe that makes sense.
Know who to do deals with and shit. Like, maybe
what the fuck does that mean, man? Shit, let me get those massive profits. Then what the fuck?
They said they can't handle the massive profits. Like, that doesn't make sense.
Their bank account is exceeded.
Too much money.
The bank wants me to get rid of it.
Like, obviously, you put it back into your game, right? You develop the game.
But I guess that's what they mean. But they don't know what the fuck else to do with their weak ass game. They're copying Pokemon.
No, first of all, no, we gotta stop because you ain't played the game, so you can't call it a weak ass game. The game is really good. Like, they probably could add more to the game, which they probably are already working on. But
that's Electrobuzz's final evolution with the minigun. Like, get out of here.
that's Griswold. Put respect on his name.
Griswold. That's
he's even an electric type. These niggas are shameless.
Yeah. That's why.
Actually,
come on.
Oh yeah, that is kind of crazy. I think people are speculating they're gonna have to change some shit, bro. Like when the full release comes out, they're gonna change shit.
If they take it down by now, like y'all was saying, it ain't happening.
They can't handle the profits.
Okay, so can't Pokemon or not Pokemon? Is it Nintendo that makes Pokemon?
It's a Game Freak.
Yeah. Oh, Game Freak.
Can't they sue them?
They have.
I think they have a basis for it. Now, obviously, they've talked to their lawyers and shit. But that's what I'm saying. I think once the full release comes out, we're gonna see some of these monsters look a little different.
That's what you man. There's just no way.
If they don't, they get sued.
Power World is chilling. Hey, we just chilling over here.
Yeah, I think
it's kind of crazy how all that stuff works. Because like There was something in the news recently about there's somebody that their logo is a wolf, and they're getting sued because somebody else has a logo that looks very similar, and they're both wolves, and so like it's just crazy to me because you look at some of the creatures in this game and you're like, bruh, that's fucking Lucario, man.
Yeah,
like,
Lucario. I was gonna say they have a luxury.
That's
man.
Anubis. Let's calm down.
Anubis.
You know what?
Anubis on his hind leg like that.
Hey, that boy's work speed is crazy.
So we'll keep an eye on this as it comes out. You know, obviously the full release. Hopefully it comes out on PS5 and
yeah, it will.
Maybe I'll try.
It's on everything. Y'all
need
it's
that's gonna be crazy. I'll give it a
fuck.
Okay, all right. And then moving on to our next news topic here, we have a resident employee here on the pod. He didn't tell us about this collab. Hello Kitty and Yu-Gi-Oh collab at McDonald's. Now, to be fair,
nah, that's overseas. The first time hearing that. Oh man, it's overseas.
This is overseas.
This is overseas.
Hey, honestly, overseas McDonald's gets all the cool shit. They get all the cool shit. So you can see some of the monsters there. Then you see Dark Magician,
look at the Dark Magician. Yeah, I'm gonna get a Dark Magician.
Yeah, they had a One Piece collab.
What? They had a One Piece collab, bro. They get all the collabs overseas, bro, from McDonald's, Burger King, and bring that shit to the States, man.
You know, McDonald's is way better overseas.
Yeah, they're better people. That's why
they deserve it.
People over there.
Moving on to the next one here. A manager at a Pennsylvania Wendy's invented a fake employee and pocketed wages of $20,000. Police say she manually clocked the ghost employee in and out for 128 shifts.
See, this is my thing. How does no one notice that?
Yeah, how do they not?
You don't notice that there's a guy coming in every day that's not there?
But who? I mean,
unless it's her boss, it's got to be her boss. Yeah, right. It's got to be her boss.
And now that you know that the bosses of the managers are lazy, that's all that's telling you.
She was getting paid twice. Hey, and people in the comments were going nuts. She's like, "Hey, she was probably working 2 jobs. Good for her." Like,
kudos.
Yo, that's smart as fuck.
She should have got out of there when she had the chance, but.
How she got?
What happened? What happened on the 129th?
How did they find out?
Stupid.
They must have been like, nah, because who is this guy? And they looked at the cameras and she just swiped twice. What the? She swiping twice for?
But the shit had to be like taxes or some shit.
Yeah, that's how I don't.
128 shifts is taxes.
I don't.
But I'm saying like it probably hit the year, and then that was like.
Yeah, okay, then she couldn't file or something, or she had to file or something.
Yeah, that was all within a couple months.
Yeah. Well, she made a little bit. Obviously, I don't know what consequences she faces. Yeah. But she made a little bit of bread, at least for
a $21,000 fine. Pay that all back plus $1,000.
Well, we got some news regarding the Willy Wonka experience. If you guys remember, I reported on that maybe a couple episodes ago. Well, the organizer, Billy Cole, says the event ruined his life. He says, "I have lost my friends. I have lost the love of my life. I was made out to be the face of all evil. And genuinely, that's really not the case." He received hundreds and hundreds of hate messages and has been dubbed Willy Wanker.
Damn, that's fucked.
Despite claiming to use AI for only spell checking on the Wonka scripts, it's been uncovered that he published 16 AI-generated books last summer on Amazon. So before you guys go feeling bad for this man, look at what else he did here. A few years back, he also canceled a Santa event after collecting a bunch of toy donations. So he's got a history.
Oh yeah, nah, fuck him.
So
him.
Yeah, nah. So
yeah, you just don't fuck with
Billy. You fucked up, bro, and you got caught. And you get what you deserve, bro. That's just what it is.
Here comes a little episode with him talking to somebody. Schneider.
Yeah, I was gonna say he is like Dan Schneider, trying to backtrack on his bullshit.
I know what I did. I'm different.
I apologize.
If
anybody would have just told me,
If anybody some JJK news here, and credit to Jet because he's the one that brought it up on his JJK what to watch. They apparently I haven't seen them yet. Apparently, the animators are still going back on those previous episodes and doing the touch-ups and finishing up the fights and shit. This video was posted up on Twitter. It was Sukuna versus Mahagora, that demon versus Sukuna. This is the final version, and I was looking at it. I was like, oh, shit, it's kind of crazy. I'm looking through the comments. Somebody's like, obviously, I need a side-by-side comparison. Kind of forgot what the fight looked like. That bottom comment, though, right there, pretty much tells you what was different. Almost all of this wasn't in the episode. After Mahagora uses the train on Sukuna, only levitated. Then the way he throws it is different. All you can see is the technique almost the same, but the next cuts are totally new. So they're still going back and perfecting this shit. So Jet wasn't wrong. Jet
About
wasn't
what?
wrong. About the animation being a little wonky when he was watching it and just looking weird.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently the rush. It looks like that's what happened. They were literally publishing these episodes hours before they were supposed to.
Because that's what I was about to ask. I was about to ask, like, why are they doing that? Like, that seems like some crazy shit. But
hey, credit to them though for going back.
Yeah, for sure.
And touching them up. Not just leaving them like that. So that's pretty cool. So you guys, and apparently they're not done yet. They didn't do the whole season yet, but they're working on it. So might be worth a rewatch to see what's different. So that's pretty cool. And then last piece of news, 3 more pieces. A Dragon Ball theme park has been announced. Quitty City in Saudi Arabia, 500K square miles, which will feature the Kame House, Capsule Court, Beerus's Planet, and more. It'll have 30 plus Dragon Ball theme rides, 70 meters tall Shenron roller coaster, and 7 Dragon Ball theme zones. Rest in peace to Akira Toriyama, but this is going to be awesome. Hopefully, they make him proud by doing this whole thing. I think this is going to be a big hit. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Kind of like that Fortnite area. Every time they bring the Dragon Ball shit back, and then Fortnite, you go into those little areas. That's kind of like what it is, but obviously on a bigger scale. So that's pretty cool. And then Cody mentioned it a little bit right now. Well, iCarly star Nathan Kress has unfollowed iCarly and Nickelodeon on social media after the Quiet on Set documentary releases. He allegedly has parted ways with the network as well.
I heard Spencer too.
Yep. Yeah. Spencer is the next one. Jerry Trainer has also unfollowed iCarly and Nickelodeon on Instagram after the.
We were like, why didn't he speak good?
Why does iCarly still have social media?
They just came back. They just, obviously they.
I
finished,
forgot. My bad.
Nah, I forgot about that too, kind of. But
so yeah,
still thinking of the old shit.
I think as time goes on, we're gonna see some more actors, some more celebrities, kind of give their thoughts on the documentary and stuff. So
that's crazy. Yeah, I forgot about iCarly. So. What were you about to say?
Well, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, like, are they gonna still do iCarly?
Well, that was already done.
That's not on Nick. Oh, is it done for?
It was already. I think it was canceled. If I'm not mistaken, it got canceled sometime last year, and it got canceled on a cliffhanger. So,
I do remember that.
It coming back. What's Miranda's not excuse, but she had an idea what was going on, right?
I don't think he's he's not the when they brought it back, he wasn't part of it.
Nah, it's not even on Nickelodeon. It's on Paramount Plus. Yeah, it's on, they're cussing and adult jokes and shit.
It's
no more fee. Yeah, no more fee.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Well, that's all the news I got for you guys today on my side. Jet, what's on yours, man?
So we're going to start with the X-Men. X-Men 97 is currently the highest rated TV series of 2024 with 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Is it described as a fantastic return for the X-Men with gripping storytelling and inventive animation.
You know what's crazy? Yeah. Hold on. I just thought it was funny. Because normally when Justin reads off of these, he always doesn't read the extra bottom. And now he read the extra bottom.
To his credit, though, he said, "Let me improve myself," and he's improving himself.
God.
But
I just thought it was funny.
I saw.
Don't read the bottom next time. Fuck them.
Do you have to watch the original one from the 90s to
Justin said no.
Understand it?
I don't think you have to.
I hope not.
You don't have to, but I mean, you're gonna get more context.
Gonna find that?
To the characters, to all of that. Obviously, their Professor X died, so you're not going to see him in this one. He died in the last. In the original.
They didn't know.
I was going to say
that's in the trailer. That's in the trailer.
They didn't know.
I was going to go find it online.
We did a whole trailer reaction on our channel, so that's
she didn't remember that. She didn't remember that.
Crazy.
You're not what? So I mean, yeah. So aside from that, not really. I watched the first episode. It was great. It was awesome. Currently the highest rated TV series of 24 with 100%. I'm gonna say a big fuck you to the guy that wanted to give Shogun 99. That should be up here with X-Men. So yeah, there's that. And then the last part on the innovative animation, I called it out during the trailer, and I was like, I don't know, that animation looks a little wonky, looks a little weird, and I guess that's what they were going for. To me, it doesn't look that great. That doesn't take away from the story. That
says
doesn't take away from the episodes.
Though. So it's their own.
I just
what they were
What's
going
wrong
for.
with
Basically,
animation?
It's just a mix between the 90s animation that it came from with a modern twist of how cartoons are animated today, and they just like combined both of those. And so it's nothing that I don't think we've ever seen anything like it before.
It's inventive. God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it,
I'm
okay,
not
so you know
fucking
how
with
you were
it.
watching
I
it
don't.
last night?
I'm not fucking with it.
Is that what
That's
you
sucks.
mean?
So.
What do you mean?
Like how it looked?
Yeah, like what I was watching.
So I kind of watched like snippets of it because I came in and he was watching it. I actually liked it. Like I love the 90s animation style. It's so cool looking.
Yeah.
It's so
And if
cool
they would have
and
just
I-
stuck to
bad.
that, like the original series, awesome. That would have been great for me. I would have had no
No,
issue.
I
But they
like
try to
it.
merge it with other shit, and it
Modern.
just looks thick. It looks blocky, or not blocky. I don't know. It just looks big. I don't know.
But
it's
it's just his opinion, because I do also like
It's
it.
just
it's a great show. Still, don't get me wrong. Just the animation looks weird. That to me,
It doesn't look bad off of this
It's not
picture, but I
JMag's
mean,
cup of tea.
yeah.
But
The show
but
is
the
still
story, I was
The show
telling
is still
Cody,
fire.
bro, that shit is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
They are cooking. I cannot wait. I think it comes out on Wednesdays. Yeah, I can't fucking wait. So,
Yeah.
Is it on Disney Plus or what?
yes,
What is
No,
this
it's
one?
on
Yeah.
Paramount Plus.
It's on Paramount.
Paramount Plus?
It's on-
it is on Disney Plus. What
It's
are
on-
you doing?
Yeah, don't listen
Why
to
you
that.
saying that?
That's what I get. It's him.
Liam Neeson says he is done playing Qui-Gon
Why
Jinn
do you
in live
laugh?
action. He's quoted as saying, "I'm too fucking old, man."
That's funny.
He's not
I
wrong.
get it.
He's not wrong. He played a great Qui-Gon Jinn. That was fucking amazing.
Too fucking old.
He's just too old, man. He can't be doing all them backflips and side flips and all that shit. Like, and credit to him, he knows.
It's really him. They don't have a fucking
stunt double?
stunt actor. Yeah.
No, it
was
probably
like-
is a stunt double, but still.
Well, what kind of cartwheels? They're not roundabouts. What are they called? Roundabout.
Roundabout.
It's like the half-ass cartwheel. He's not doing no full cartwheel.
But yeah, he played a great character, and yeah, I guess fans just keep asking him about it, and he's just like, guys,
he came.
it's not happening, man.
He came back as a Force Ghost.
It's not.
I forget what show it was, but he came back as a Force Ghost at the end of something. I think it was Obi-Wan, actually. It might have been Obi-Wan. He was the Force Ghost. That's probably his last time being Qui-Gon. So.
The Wizards of Waverly Place
Good to
sequel
see
has
you.
been greenlit by Disney. Selena Gomez and David Henry will reprise their roles, set to premiere on Disney Channel and Disney Plus later this year.
This year?
Thought they said
Yeah, I'm
Selena
gonna watch the
was
fuck
just,
out of that shit.
You
I
know,
thought he said-
they like I saw a picture of them
I'm not gonna.
too on on it, so I think maybe they're like already working on it.
Well, yeah, it's
Yeah, but
That's-
why does it goes from greenlit to premiering?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's fast as fuck. That's
Yeah,
fast as fuck.
yeah, that is kind of.
I mean, obviously, that's probably like a December area
Probably
at earliest.
because I was gonna say probably because they start making it and before it's actually greenlit, just so they can be ahead of schedule. I don't know, something.
So
like
what happens
that.
if it gets axed and all that shit
Then-
they just
then
did?
they
to-
Just
just-
scrap
they
it
just
like
scrap
they
it.
did with that weak
Yeah.
ass
Well, they got an infinite money glitch
elementals.
at Disney, so I don't
Yeah.
think they care.
Yeah.
Oh well, then
that
again,
is true.
if it's a show, then you don't need that much time to make episodes.
Yeah, probably shows are faster to
Well,
make.
I gotta hurry up then and watch this. Let's go. I gotta binge.
But that's
this.
why it's a sequel. What the fuck?
Yeah,
So it's after like the movie.
And I heard that they're not gonna be like the main
she's
actors.
the-
Like they're gonna be like
It's just
Yes.
at
Yeah,
least
the
them two
cameos
for
are
sure.
here and there,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
yeah.
So I
We'll
mean,
see. Like I said, I gotta binge.
I'm
it.
not gonna ruin it, but well, so he could go watch it. I
It came out
guess.
over a decade ago, man. You'll be all right.
I know, but he just said he's gonna go watch it.
The Wizard
He's
King.
not
You're
gonna
gonna
get
watch
to
it?
it. Yeah, he's not getting to
You gonna
it.
watch it, JMag?
Yeah,
The
I'll watch
first draft of Happy Gilmore 2 has been written. I don't know if we ever talked about it, but the sequel was greenlit.
yeah.
So-
I heard it was gonna be on Netflix.
I
That
heard
is
that
that is
too.
true. It'll also
Yeah.
be on Netflix. I did hear that also.
Hey, that's dope, bro.
And I heard
So-
Tiger Woods is gonna be in it.
Hopefully this is good. Hopefully this is good and it doesn't let us
It's not
down.
just,
Because Happy Gilmore is one of my top Adam Sandler movies. That and Waterboy, they're up there for me, and those are fond memories. So.
Ooh,
Is this the
yes,
movie where
Adam Sandler
he
movies.
goes
For me,
back
yeah.
to elementary school?
What?
Billy Madison.
That's Billy Madison.
Billy Madison's up there too. Like he's got a lot. His early shit.
all those are pretty fucking hilarious.
Are we gonna rank his movies?
We could. That's a
great
later
idea.
one.
That's a good
idea.
There's
Stay
so
tuned for
fucking
that.
many.
It'll make us go back and watch them all.
Right, stay tuned for that. That's a good idea.
We'll be here all
Put
year.
that shit right here on the ideas and feedback right quick.
I already started yesterday.
Click.
Some crazy, sad, disappointing news. Sebastian Stan is officially not returning as Bucky Barnes in Captain America: Brave New World.
So he's getting recasted, or they're done with him as a character.
Probably recasted if it's just him not returning.
Open the article. See what it
No.
I just
That is a big hit.
because I know they've shot scenes for this film, and honestly, this was one of the movies that was in the rumor mill that they could axe. But it's just like, damn, man, I don't care about Sam Wilson. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
I don't either,
like,
but
yeah.
Like, does he still need to be a part of the MCU?
He's supposed to have an arc as White Wolf, which they alluded to.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know much about it either, but I know that White Wolf is in the comics, and that's like one of his alter egos or characters that he evolves into. So,
yeah, this made me sad.
JMag was hyped for that.
I love him.
They just crushed his spirit.
It's just it hurts. It not like, you know, feelings or anything, but it's going to hurt Sam Wilson's Captain America 4 that they're calling it, Brave World, because I just, like, me personally, and I know there's going to be other fans that feel the same way, I just don't think he's strong enough to have his own movie like that.
He's not. Like,
I get it, he's Captain America, like, I get that, but it's just like, when we start talking about numbers and things like that, I just don't think he's got it.
No, you're not wrong. I mean, I am not a fan of him whatsoever, but he did prove me wrong in what did we watch with him? Fucking Twisted Metal. Like that was one of the very rare times that I liked him in it, but for the most part,
you know, I just think that they should maybe keep like some of the old characters. Like they have a lot of new characters from like the, what is it called? The old are they cycles? No, what are they? Phases?
Yeah, phases.
Yeah, they should break, because you know, Chris Evans, is that his name? Chris Evans is that his name? He's gone.
The old one, yeah.
Was it
Robert Downey's
Iron Man?
gone.
Iron Man. He's gone. And
Dang.
and you know, Scarlett Johansson, she's gone. So I feel like they should keep, I mean, they're keeping Thor, but like, you know, they should keep some other ones. You know?
That's what Deadpool's for, so we gotta wait for that.
But Deadpool's not part of the like original Avengers.
I think you're
putting why he's here to save it.
What the movie's doing is
he's here to save it.
But yeah, JMag, you're right. But at the same time, we got to know what this is gonna change everything for the MCU. So,
and then another hot take you had for me when I wasn't here: Venom going to the MCU because of no, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Sony is not letting.
Then why is his movie called The Last Dance or whatever they said?
Because
it's the last one,
motherfucker. I didn't know what you were talking about. That shit was crazy.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What the heck?
There's no other
explanation. Over.
But
that's what it means. You know?
He didn't even dance with Spider-Man one time. So what do you mean Last Dance? Like
that's crazy. That's just them trying to put a little title on it.
Get the matchups you want ever.
Like that title does not fit with what's going on with his character.
I mean, I think it's just a title. I don't think.
Literally, like they're literally letting you know it's the last one, and he's overthinking.
Have you seen both of those movies? Both Venoms?
I saw the first one.
The second one, he's making a lot of jokes, man. Like I just think it's a funny play on the last. Like I just think it's just a funny title.
Yep.
Like he's a joke ass character in that fucking trilogy.
Yeah.
Like he gets serious when it's time to get serious, but.
What a great casting too! That was, in all reality, wasted.
Yeah,
I like the first one. The second one was, and I'm in the minority for the first one. I know the first one a lot of people don't like. I like the first one. Second one was horrible, but Tom Hardy was such a perfect casting, and they didn't use him at all.
So. This is off topic, but I heard Kung Fu Panda 4 was bad. Is that true?
Damn.
Yes, it's either bad or mid. It's not great.
I think I said that. No, it's just him, and now it's a bunch of little Poes.
Damn.
Spoilers.
No, I haven't seen it. That's how I said it was gonna be. It's just him with a bunch of little Poes.
JMag already talked about that. The Spider-Verse short film, The Spider Within, releases on March 27th on YouTube.
That's today. No, I'm.
What the fuck? I had to go check. I was like, wait.
All of us collectively just look down at our clocks and our dates and shit.
It's
I looked down at my phone. I was like, is that today?
For anybody wondering, we're recording this on the 24th.
Yeah, laughed at him too.
There's a reason I said that, but it's not important.
Hey, that's pretty cool though. That is pretty dope.
That's
obviously
cool.
We're gonna watch that shit. We might even put that up on the channel if you guys want to see a reaction to that. Let us know. Or it might, obviously, by the time you're seeing this, it'll be there.
Watch.
Never mind. So we'll probably, I don't know. We'll probably do it. We'll see how it goes. Cool. That's dope.
Are you gonna finish? Wait.
JMag started talking.
Okay, but you can finish now. You were about to click on it.
We got to the end of the conversation.
Okay, fine.
They saw it.
God.
Arc, the animated series, has been surprise released and is now streaming on Paramount Plus.
I'm not gonna lie, I gotta watch this.
Yeah, I'm a tune in.
I got this on the 21st. Wait, no, let me finish. Then y'all can go. All right. It is starring Vin Diesel, Michelle Yeoh, Gerard Butler, David Tennant, Russell Crowe, Jeffrey Wright, Carl Urban, Zahn McClarnon, Devery Jacobs, Elliot Page, and Alan Tudyk.
Cast.
I know that Cody is a big Arc fan, so I had to throw this in there. And that
I am not a big Arc fan. Let's
Cody's a big Arc fan. Had to throw that.
I've been wanting to
get it's a survival game. Andrew.
Is better
than
Arc.
Survival game.
Yeah, it's just a survival game with dinosaurs, and that's it. No, hey, this is cool. I didn't. If this is up, because I know Vin Diesel was in a trailer for Arc.
That's what I tweeted.
Like 2 years ago, if not last year, something like that. And people were like, "Oh, what is this?" And it just turned out to be the game trailer. But they brought him back for the animated series. That's pretty dope. I gotta check that out for sure. That's cool.
Yeah, this would be cool.
That's
He's
cool.
gonna be a dinosaur.
Just because of the dinosaurs. And I mean, they tame them and use them for their own.
And he's just gonna be going
raw.
Raw.
I am Groot.
That's dope.
I am dinosaur. Fuck.
I am dinosaur. A live action The Sims movie is in development. Margot Robbie is producing, and Kate Herron will direct.
I love Sims.
Wow.
What is that?
But what does that mean, though? Yeah, I didn't understand it either.
A movie about life.
Yeah. Somebody controlling
really
them? I didn't get it either, but
it's giving Barbie.
Yeah, it's giving. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I thought.
I was just thinking it's gonna be like a game.
I thought she was in
literally.
it.
She's gonna realize that she's a sim in the game, and then she's gonna break out into
like a darker tone.
Oh, you're not controlling me no more.
And then she's gonna connect the worlds together.
The video games,
like Barbie. This was like Barbie. That's what happened in Barbie.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought of.
Yeah.
No, this doesn't make sense.
She probably really liked that role. Like, she probably really liked that movie. And she's like, I want to do something else like that. And she was like, The Sims.
And if it's even near that.
Or maybe they came to her and they're like, do you want to try this? It makes sense that she would go from Barbie to this.
She could have just did Totally Spies.
But it says she's producing. She's not. We don't know that she's in it yet.
Oh my god!
Don't get me started.
We don't know if she's in it.
But she is just producing, though.
She's producing, not in it. As far as we know right now, I don't know.
Yeah.
She's not in it.
But that's what I'm saying. She did Barbie, and now she's like, I really like that. Maybe I want to work something like that again. And then so she's doing something like that. That's what I'm saying. She's producing it. She's not gonna be the Sim. She's gonna be like making the Sim, you know.
All right, yeah.
Aaron Taylor Johnson on Kraven the Hunter. He said, we all have had enough of seeing studios churning out stuff that dilutes wanting to go to the cinema. I wouldn't have signed on to it if I felt there wasn't something to really bring to life with this character.
This man is putting all his eggs in one basket, and he's telling us right now, this is gonna be good. Come on, bro, you can't do that. You cannot do that, bro. Like, people are gonna clown you now that you said this shit if this is horrible, which more than likely it's gonna be horrible. So
why though?
Because it's Sony and it's another anti-hero movie.
Fuck.
So not one good anti-hero movie. Correct me if I'm wrong. No.
Spawn?
No, Sony.
Oh.
The highest bar is Venom 1. And that movie is like...
That movie's horrible.
Okay.
I actually don't like that movie.
Well, a lot of people don't.
He just said it was the better one.
There's half people that think it's bad, but there's a good half that think it's just like okay.
That sucks.
Everything else in that category, it's bad.
Yeah. He's bro. That's not even Craven. We saw the trailer. That's not Craven.
Who's the dude's hero?
Waited for Spider-Man 2 to come out. Go look at that Craven. That's Craven. The shit they were doing in this trailer in this movie was not Craven. So right off the gate, that's not a good sign.
That was just a trained spy.
Crazy.
Yeah, but
is it DCU or no Marvel?
No, this is DC, and
no, that's Marvel.
No, this is Marvel, and this is away from the MCU.
So it's Sony's Marvel.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we shall see what happens with that.
They have a lot of Marvel characters.
Oh, absolutely.
Too fucking many.
It's because a long time ago they sold out of their rights.
And my last for LFG is 2 for 2 on our guessing. If what movies were gonna fucking
flop, right? Yep. I said this. I said that one.
You know what? That. Honestly,
I said that.
I think. Okay, man, chill out.
No.
I think we're 3 for 3. Because
Mean Girls?
Yes, I haven't seen Mean Girls.
Oh, don't.
Let me I tried, bro. I wanted to be I wanted to come on here and be like, I took a bullet for y'all.
Yeah, this is passion.
And I watched the movie, bro. I could not make it out of the first
scene.
4 minutes. The first, she got to the school and that was it. I was like, all right, I'm done.
That was terrible.
Yo, it was like a John thing. What?
No,
it was that bad.
This was bad.
Like first
I'd rather rewatch
bad?
Dune. I'd rather
rewatch Dune.
Singing. She starts off singing, and it's nonstop for like
that. It was shit.
10 minutes.
Don't. We'll save you that trouble. Just don't.
I tried, bro. I really wanted to try and take that bullet.
Nah, I guess I was just sitting down and trying to eat my burger while some shit's singing in the living room. What the fuck is that bullshit, man?
Yeah. All right. Well, we trust JMag and John around here. So LFG is 3 for 3. And honestly, we all thought that John took a leap of faith.
No, I did for sure.
But apparently he had the intuition.
No, I agreed with John. I was like, I think it's going to end.
Appreciate you. Yeah, everyone looked at me and thought I was crazy.
Nah, I thought you were crazy. I haven't seen it yet. I want to go watch it, but
I was willing to go watch it because I thought it was gonna suck so bad.
That's crazy.
Didn't have to.
Now real quick, obviously so far the 3 that we've done crazy. Based off Rotten Tomatoes, but box office bombs, was that in terms of box office, right? That's the way we were doing it. That's why we did our thing. So we still gotta wait for the numbers. Back. We still gotta wait for the numbers officially, but on terms of Rotten Tomatoes, they're bad movies.
Yeah.
That's true, but I just think like the lowest score of the franchise is crazy.
That's crazy, and that is.
That is.
Because what
is wild because the other one exists. The other one exists.
That's why.
There's no way this could be worse than that.
I was seeing the trailers. I was like, damn, maybe I'm eating my words.
That's bullshit.
It looked pretty bullshit. Good.
I'm gonna go watch this now, and I'm gonna let y'all know.
Well, yeah, I guess you'll take that bullet. I'm not going.
Let's go bust some ghosts.
I've seen it all.
Oh yeah, every single one.
That was horrible. Yeah,
that's good.
I haven't seen not one single Ghostbuster movie ever. Not even
to be honest, me neither.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's like for what? You know?
That first one was great.
I already know who I got to call. Nah, just good.
That's funny.
That was like playing on the radio every time he drove or what?
Jake Gyllenhaal says he would be down to play Batman for James Gunn. Says it would be an honor. Those type of things and those roles are classics. he was on the short list to play the role in the Dark Knight trilogy.
I can see it.
Damn.
I can see it.
Yeah.
That's your boy.
That's my boy. That's my boy. I'm down
I
with
fuck with Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah, he's cool.
I'm down with it.
It's the only reason I watched that shit yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully he gets a chance.
Damn.
But it's just willing. I mean, I'm sure everyone's willing
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
JMag,
Except for
what's his name? James Gunn already has his actor and shit.
Yeah, I'm
We'll
sure
call
he
you,
does.
yeah, yeah. Don't call me. I'll call you.
Yeah.
I'm surprised this wasn't in your news because when this shit dropped, like it was a fucking
shit.
whole thing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But the timeline for the Twisted Childhood universe has been revealed. All leads to Pooh-niverse Monsters Assemble.
Why? They need to change that shit.
Monsters
Monsters Assemble. Nah, this is cool. This is cool as
Pinocchio,
fuck.
Bambi the Reckoning.
Neverland Nightmare.
And then they're all just gonna get together and just straight
Pinocchio
up murder.
And he's on a murder spree.
Insane.
Oh,
Nah,
that's
this is
crazy.
dope. This is pretty sick.
Honestly, this is some shit that you would see in like Rick and Morty. Like they go to the fucking movies and
Yeah.
talk about.
Yeah.
We gotta watch
saw-
fucking Bambi the Reckoning.
That's
Stupid.
crazy. That's crazy. Hopefully they're good because the Pooh Blood and Honey I heard was
those
was
are
horrible.
trash, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm seeing those are those.
Man, these are all gonna be trash, man. What do we?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Well, I
Probably,
guess
yeah.
then, but
I
fuck.
don't know. Pinocchio's or Peter Pan's might be
I've-
crazy.
yeah.
Peter Pan's, yeah, you're not wrong on that. Peter Pan's, especially his lore, like original Peter Pan lore, and where Disney pulled their shit from.
Oh
that shit
yeah,
is-
hopefully right.
that shit is
But
wild.
it's Bambi. It's a fucking deer. That'll be
That-
vicious.
they killed Bambi's mom. Bambi's on the loose.
Oh, she's on the loose.
She's on the loose.
That's funny.
Bambi's a skinwalker.
A skinwalker.
He's
That'd
the one
be a
hunting the
trip.
humans.
Yeah, that'd be a trip. That'd be
That's
And then my
crazy.
last piece of news, I don't know how the hell, but Tobey Maguire's black symbiote suit from Spider-Man 3 is currently on auction for $5,500.
That's
That
it.
look-
That's Spooder Man.
Crazy. Yeah,
I'll buy it.
That looks like
Spooderman,
Spooderman,
yeah.
huh?
Spooderman, yeah.
The eyes are like
Hey,
this.
Yo,
That is kind of cheap, though. That is really cheap, and maybe it's
It's
because
been a long time since 2007, man.
But
That's,
this-
that said Toby
like-
Maguire.
You know what? That looks wonky as hell.
Oh yeah, it does look like it's been through the ringer.
somebody
Well,
put
it's the
it in
actual
wash when they were
suit.
supposed to.
He took a
That's
beating in the
crazy.
suit. What you
He
mean?
did get beat the fuck up in that suit. So
Damn.
That's a little bit. We should buy it.
That's not that expensive. That is not
Yeah.
that expensive. That's kind of crazy. I thought
What
it'd
the
be more.
fuck?
I'll
Damn.
wear it next podcast.
Oh, it's on the way already. What you mean?
Well, that was LFG News. Let us know if you guys heard anything in there that you didn't already know about. And like I said, if you didn't hear about it, you have to smash the like
Just
button.
kidding.
That's the rules here. So go ahead and do that if you heard some news that you didn't know
You're
about.
forced to do it.
You have to. You have to. That's
All
the
the
rules,
rules we
man.
follow.
All right.
Come on.
Back to our director battle. It's been like 2 or 3 episodes, but we're back to our director battle here. We got some members caught up on Denis Villeneuve's movies. So we are going to go ahead and start ranking these. The scale is the same as Christopher Nolan, so you know that way they're
This guy had
exactly
more
the
or
same.
what?
Amazing, great, good, okay, and bad. So here we go. They're in order from release. Well, besides Dune 2. Here we go.
John, don't start. Don't start, John.
Well, you already started, man.
we'll
The first
start-
John,
two.
don't start. Don't
Let's
start,
with
John.
Dune Part 1. You guys know where I have it. So where do you guys have it?
I think it's great.
It's okay.
I would also put it in good.
Good, okay. We can put it in good. Because
That's
John's not
okay.
going to agree.
I'm not.
For the record, that shit is amazing to me. But okay.
What the fuck?
Dune Part 2.
Put that
That
shit in
one-
amazing.
That one was good.
Besides John, are we all in agreement?
Come on.
Yes.
Okay.
Amazing.
Blade.
Did we see the same fucking
No, we didn't. Apparently,
Obviously not. I don't know what kind of fucking 3D glasses you guys had. I guess
John was
Fucking
watching
yo.
Blood and Honey.
That explains it.
Where do you guys have Blade Runner 2049?
So you have to excuse me and Andrea. We have 40 minutes left of that movie, so we
I'm gonna put it in great.
Defer to you guys.
Oh shit!
But off of what I've seen, I did like what I've seen so
Great
far.
movie, yeah. So far, we like it.
So going into this movie, it was a slow one for me as far as like getting into it. Like I wasn't really drawn to seeing how it was such a great movie, like everybody was saying. It's only when you get into like, I guess, the ending and understanding like the irony and the parallels of the movie, and that's what makes it great. I want to put it in good because as a whole movie, like it just I wasn't like that. Don't get me wrong, cinematography is amazing. Denis did he does his thing when it comes to that. But like, and I don't know if these are books. You guys have to let me know that. And obviously this is a sequel, so I didn't see the first one. So coming off of not seeing the first one, I'm like not really knowing what's going. Like they're explaining it, but like you obviously, I'm like, dang, I didn't see that. Like I would like to see that, but I didn't get to see it. So that's another reason why. But it's only like you only appreciate it towards the end, and I'm not gonna spoil it for them. But that ending, because I was gonna say okay, but I'm at good.
John, what do you think? You saw it, right? I think you saw it.
No, not that.
Oh, you didn't see this one yet?
No.
Dang, I gotta finish it because I really want to argue this.
Yeah. Well, if they're already in great, and you're telling them that it's gonna get even better, I mean, I think they're gonna stay. They might even go up to amazing. So I'm gonna leave it in great. For me, I think it is a great movie. For context, I don't think you have to watch the first one. You don't really have to.
That's in my notes.
Damn, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah, the first one you don't really have to watch it to understand this.
I mean,
for sure.
So far, what we've seen, I didn't really even. I forgot that it was a sequel. I haven't even been like.
No, yeah, you don't really know. It's because the plot itself is based around the sequel, but you don't know that until they get into it.
See, what happened at the end wasn't even referred to in the first one.
No, yeah, I know, but it's just like the ending itself. That's why I said the best part is the third act, because that like. It's beautiful once you actually know what's going on.
We left off where Harrison Ford comes out.
Oh, you guys got a long way to go. God damn.
It's like 40 minutes.
That's
40 minutes.
That's a long
time.
Whole
lot. That's it.
All right.
Clock goes down.
Moving on to Arrival. Where do you guys have Arrival?
I say amazing.
Amazing.
I'm at amazing as well. Love this one.
Great. I love that movie. It's so good.
So good.
Has everyone seen it?
Good. Yeah.
So great.
Yeah, great.
It's amazing.
I haven't seen it.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
I just love the parts that you're like, you get snippets of it and you think that she's like, it's like flashbacks. But it turns out it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
And it just comes full circle in the end. Love it. Love the storytelling. Absolutely love it. I think it's amazing.
I don't know, man.
I'm trying to think of something, but that fucking story was so fucking unique, man. Like,
okay, that's solid. I give you that. But it's just after seeing Dune 2, man.
Bro, shut the.
So you're saying no movie ever compares to Dune?
No. I'm not saying that, but we're talking about these movies here,
and it's one of them.
We have fucking like same 4 or 5 like Christopher Nolan movies and amazing. What are we doing?
That's fine.
You had nothing to say. Next,
he said, "Fuck."
Sicario. Where do you guys have Sicario?
That is one I did not get to watch.
Did we watch this together?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a good movie.
You put that in good. I
know JMag, you love that movie.
I go great. It's been a minute since I've seen it. I meant to rewatch it, but from off of memory, I did really enjoy it a lot. Emily Blunt's performance, as well as Diego. What's his name? I don't remember his name. Damn.
Benicio del Toro.
Benicio del Toro. Yeah, amazing performances from him.
I do think it's a good movie. I just don't. The performances were good as well. I just don't like. How could you like? What can you say about it? Like, what is? Why is it not like great or amazing?
So the performances were good. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I think every single like action sequence was like chair gripping. Like I was like, oh shit, like this is crazy. Especially the first one, like them raiding that house. That was fucking nuts.
It's rough.
And it's probably no, I don't even think so. That last scene where he goes through that fucking mansion, dude, that is some of the best fucking 10 minutes of a movie, like the last parts of a movie I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That shit was like him sitting down at the table, the dialogue, like the fucking the like the flip of circumstances, like him being in power now, and it's just like that shit.
I know. I was waiting for all of his men to come out, and they never fucking did. And I was like,
damn.
Yeah.
I can picture that. That's
did
crazy.
what he did, but like,
yeah. But I think it's the story, right?
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like a great story.
What's keeping this out of amazing, I think, off of memory, is it's a little bit of a slow burn in sometimes, and it's a little bit of a drag sometimes. So that's why I don't think I could put it up in amazing. But like Jet mentioned, there's some great action sequences.
Yeah, fucking
the
do it
bridge
too.
scene for me was kind of fucking
Yeah.
nuts too. Like they just all fucking get out the car. Oh shit, we're
Mhm.
about to get attacked, and that shit was fucking amazing to me. So I think that's why it goes great for me. But
and it's just like each scene, it's buildup of suspense. Like they're all different. Like
Mhm.
that scene on the bridge, they're like constantly looking back at them, like nah, not yet. Nah, don't do it yet.
Mhm.
Like it's just shit like that. Like I'm struggling.
I think it's the story. Like, I think that even though like it's a strong story, right? It's like, so the like they want to kill the cartel top guy because now the United States wants to take a hold of the drugs. But we didn't really see a lot of that, like what their main issue. We just saw them kind of doing the mission of it, but we don't really like see any more of that. And that's what I feel like I would have liked to see more of, like them, like, you know, like the United States being more involved, or the CIA being like more involved. And I don't know, I just, yeah, I think it's the story for me.
I think I would go great. Like I'm just thinking back on that movie, and I don't have a lot of negatives.
put it great.
Like you can argue the slow parts, like I get that, but other than that, like I was thoroughly entertained. And then especially when it got like that last scene, that's one of the best last scenes I've ever fucking seen. So
Yeah, I do think it's great. I don't. Yeah.
and then what he does at that table, bruh,
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah, the dude's is crazy.
Great.
Enemy. Who's I've seen Enemy. Jet and
I've
Jay
seen Enemy.
Okay.
So I don't like, okay, like it's a good movie. Like it's good movie. It's like good cinematography. The theme, like his movies are so like sultry, and I feel like this movie is so sultry. I just don't like. It's hard to get. Like, I mean, I kind of understood, right? There's a lot of symbolism in this movie, and
a lot,
like a lot, and I mean that can be really, really good. You know, it's a really artsy movie too. I mean, I think it's okay for me. It's
You'd put
either
it in
good or
okay?
okay. Yeah,
Dang.
I don't but like, okay, like Jake Gyllenhaal, he's good. I forget the girl's name. But she's in this movie. I forget her name, but she's like the blonde girl. She does good in the movie. Like the performances are good. I just don't really like, I didn't really get it at first, and Justin had to explain it to me after. And I watched this like years ago, and then he recently explained it to me, and I was like, I guess I see that now, but it's like, I don't know, it's really up in the air, like for the like It lets you make your own conclusions, but it's very, very vague about it. It doesn't tell you, like, it doesn't even point you in a direction.
Yeah. Where you at, Jit?
I'm at good. I have the same like thought process of her. It is a lot to process. There's a lot of symbolism. But like once you get like the whole picture, like it's a beautiful fucking story. So
I'm at good.
I wouldn't go higher than that.
And then the last one, Prisoners.
Oh man,
what?
I love that movie.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say negatives. I was about to say that's crazy.
No, I think it's a great movie.
It is. It really is.
It's great. I would even put it at an amazing.
I'm at amazing.
Yeah, I think it's amazing. Actually,
me personally,
yeah, put it in amazing. I love Hugh Jackman's performance.
Yeah, I'm with y'all on all the good things about it, but I'm not seeing amazing. Y'all gotta convince me. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I think it's
a great movie. Put it in great.
Have you seen
I'm not saying I have negatives. It's just great. I mean, it's a great movie. It's a great movie.
Have you seen it, John?
No. Nah.
Well, I mean, Hugh Jackman's performance alone is incredible.
It is.
He does so good in this movie. Jake Gyllenhaal too, like he does good, but Hugh Jackman is just so. He takes not the stage because it's not like he's on a stage and he's like performing. Like he is into the role. Like he's like I believe him. Like I believe he's a dad and he just lost his daughter. Like and then there's a plot twist at the end. That's crazy. Insane.
Was the ending open ended?
No. Oh, a little bit. Like a little bit, like
it led you to assume something, right?
I think is it that he was like
because he was standing
knocking.
Out.
He was like knocking or something, and when he was buried.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And he was like walking and like the whistle. He was whistling.
The whistle, and then Jake turned around.
Yeah, and he heard it, and he like turned around. So it is a little open ended, but it's not as much because obviously we saw him. He like turned around when he heard the whistle, so we can assume that he found him.
Man, that movie's amazing, man.
Yeah, that movie is
amazing.
Right,
you probably just have
the list. Let's arrange some stuff here. His best movie. Can we agree that Dune Part 2 is his best movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think pretty comfortably too, honestly.
Yeah.
Which is why I've been trying to drop things to great because
it makes no sense.
Why can't we have all three of those?
You can. I just like.
I think the order for amazing is spot on right there. I think.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think we're good with the order there. For the great section, I think. Yeah,
I've seen Sicario. That's one.
Would you rather?
I like Blade Runner better. I like Blade Runner better. I also like Dune a lot too, so I would put it in
Dune
great.
is another one that I would put that in amazing. That was my favorite movie before Part 2. But I think that goes higher. I think that's better than Enemy. I don't think it deserves to be in the same tier.
I think I do too. I mean, I know John doesn't really like it, so it kind of evens it out.
Well, I say it doesn't matter because Dune 2 would be lower.
That's true.
I can see that argument. What's fucking me up is off of what I've seen. Like I'm kind of banking on this ending, like Cody's talking about for Blade Runner, because I would have it in good. Like I've liked what I've seen so far, but I'm just like.
Then
what's the point?
Then it's good. That's what I'm saying. If you don't see, like, I'm not saying you need to see the first one, but you feel like that because you haven't seen the first one. But then it pieces it together at the end. That's why you have to finish the movie.
I like it because it's my type of movie. I love sci-fi. I love robots, and I love a tale of.
Damn, because where y'all at? He just met him, right?
Yeah, they just finished fist fighting the Elvis.
Damn.
Yeah, and I know I can see something's coming. Like obviously,
Something
like
is coming.
something. Yeah. I don't know what, but something's coming, and I can't wait to get to it. I was kind of sad. I was telling Justin, I was like, let's push it back a little bit because I kind of wanted to see it, but yeah, I like it. So, but I mean, I don't know. At first, he was like, it's kind of slow. He was like, I don't.
Yeah, he's not wrong. He's not.
Yeah,
wrong.
it's
alright.
not wrong.
Yeah, it is a little bit of a slow burn at first, for sure.
But that's most of his movies, right? Except maybe Dune 2 and Arrival.
Because you waited all of Dune for it.
The first Dune 1 was a slow burn. Yeah, I mean,
I think the
except
list
for
is there.
except for Dune 2 and maybe Prisoners, but all of them are slow burns. And I mean,
no, not Sicario.
yes, it was. JMag
The
just
first
said.
scene is the damn raid.
But then right after that, what do we get?
Oh, I thought you were talking about first scenes.
No, we're talking about them being
Just
like
in general.
yeah.
There's parts in it that's just.
I was gonna say the first scene of Blade Runner was Batista.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that-
nuts. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
see that. Well, I think the list is okay. Are you guys okay with it for now?
Yeah, that's good.
Well, there you guys go. Denis movies ranked. Stay tuned for next week.
The ones
We're
we've
actually
seen.
the ones we've seen. Obviously, you've seen them. If you guys seen them at the bottom, drop in the comments. I haven't seen those yet. Same with Christopher Nolan. We left some at the bottom. So next week will be the actual director battle. We're gonna go ahead and pit these two rankings against each other and see which ones we prefer and who is. I don't know if we're gonna say better filmmaker, but we'll just see. We'll see how we're feeling with that on the next episode. So stay tuned for that one.
There's a
fun one.
trend.
But all right, moving on to our next topic here. It is guess the list.
Who's that Pokemon?
Let me see. That's funny that you say that, my boy. That is very funny that you say that.
Why you play Power Up?
That's
No,
so funny.
Highest grossing
That team's
animes. Okay, so there you guys go. Highest grossing animes is gonna be top. There's I'll give you guys two because I don't think you guys have heard of them. Those won't count against you at the end, so you guys got two. But it's the top 10. Okay, top 10 highest grossing animes, and whatever
Those two
order.
are in the 10?
Yeah, these two are in the 10.
Yeah.
I for sure one of them you've never heard of.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. If you guys know about it, crazy. So this is gonna be a group project here, just for the sake of time.
Yeah, I feel like
And 3 strikes.
I know
Here
the
we go.
first.
I am gonna put a timer
3.
on it.
let's
I
knock
am
the
gonna
let's knock the easy ones out the way.
I know the
Dragon
number
Ball.
one. I know the one.
Dragon
So
Ball.
Let's let John get his out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a 20 seconds. No, we'll go 15 seconds.
I know at least 2, 3.
All right.
You trust
Here
me.
we go. 15-second
Trust
timer
me.
starts now. You have to say lock it in so that I can count it for you guys. 15 seconds. Here we go.
We're
We're gonna lock in all of John's.
Oh
Go
shit.
ahead, John.
Okay.
Say them all.
Pokemon.
Oh shit.
Locking it in.
Pokemon is number 1 on this list by
Uh-huh.
a whopping 95 billion. Now, this is from a post on Facebook, but I did fact check it. A bunch of different websites. For the most part, they are all like right there, 1 or 2 difference, but they are all right there. So
Fuck.
Pokemon is number 1 by far.
That's Money Mitch, man.
Here we go. 15
Hit him back
seconds.
to back. Hit him back to back.
Starts
like
now.
Drake.
Fuck.
Thought you had the first.
Naruto. No, I know at least 3. Not top.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Naruto
Yeah. Trying to remember.
is not in the top
Okay.
10, but that
Top
is
10.
that's your
Then
first
I'm not
strike. But
bad.
that is
Fuck.
number 12.
Then nah.
So you were in the ballpark.
it-
You were definitely in the ballpark.
Yeah,
Okay.
15
yeah,
seconds.
Yeah. Then
Starts now.
is it me again? You guys could say some shit too.
You thought-
Dragon Ball. I say Dragon Ball.
It's because then I didn't know it.
7
Can't
seconds.
remember
Lock it
which
in.
Naruto it was.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball is number 4 on the list. Number 4 on the list. 15
Damn.
seconds.
Start
Starts
thinking
now.
out the box.
Fucking.
How do we feel about Yu-Gi-Oh?
The fact that One Piece hasn't been said yet is still blowing my mind.
I think
7
it
seconds.
was on there. One
Is that a
Piece was definitely
franchise?
on there.
3,
I don't remember Yu-Gi-Oh.
2.
One Piece.
One Piece, locking it
Locked
in.
in.
Yeah.
One Piece is number 6
Yeah.
on this list.
I don't remember
Ooh,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, we
I'll
got.
give you a little
We
5
gotta
seconds.
think. We gotta think of
It
some
might be
oldies.
Shippuden.
No, it's not. We gotta think of some because that would have been included. You gotta think of some.
You
That's
guys
why
have said
that-
you guys have said Pokemon, Dragon Ball, One Piece.
Is that
Those are all
how that goes?
Yu-Gi-Oh. Did you guys
'Cause
say Yu-Gi-Oh?
I saw in Naruto.
No,
No,
so
we
you
didn't
just gave
say
us one.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
That's okay. That's fine.
Nah, fuck it.
15
I
seconds.
wasn't even thinking of that.
Nah, I would have.
Sailor
Think
Moon?
of all the.
Damn.
5 seconds.
Think of all the.
Lock it in.
Sailor Moon locking
Moon.
it in.
Sailor Moon is number 11 on the list.
Wow.
You just missed it. That's 2 strikes. I'll go ahead
That's
and
a
give you
good
the
one, though?
extra. We'll go to 5. We'll go to 5.
Yeah, fuck it.
3 left. 15 seconds. Starts now.
Are we including movies? Is movies on this list?
No, it's anime.
It's just animes. Okay.
Damn, because I saw it.
This is. I gave you guys Yu-Gi-Oh, and you guys should have guessed it, but this is where it gets a little bit iffy. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the timer right here.
You think Yu Yu Hakusho would be on here?
No.
No.
Um,
I just need a refresher. I can't remember the names. But he said I was in the ballpark. So is it split or is it together?
think Death Note's on here?
No,
No.
I don't remember. Would those be split? Those are 2 separate franchises like
no,
that?
that's the same franchise, Sean.
You
I will
sure?
say one of
I'm
these.
positive.
Fuck.
One of these animes I did bring
I
up
swear
on
I
the
saw
news.
You brought it up on the what?
The
On the
news.
On the
news.
news.
On the news.
Today?
It's yeah. Huh?
What anime did he
Can
bring?
we ask one question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, a lot.
Are there any new gens on here?
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't
That's
think
what I
so
was
neither.
thinking.
Not for grossing. So there's no way that fucking 9-tail fox motherfucker is. I saw it lit. Swear I did.
Why can't I
Tell
think?
Fox motherfucker.
Why can't I think of any?
Let's think of one that's been around for a while.
That's what I've been trying to think of.
I got a shot in the dark.
What, Bleach?
Here, just say it.
No, I was gonna say like
It's not Bleach, so I don't know.
Gundam or some shit.
That's a good answer. Oh, Kogias probably is on here.
I don't think Code of
Nah.
Gas. I think you're thinking of the other one, Neon Evangelist.
Nah,
These
I
are
don't
all
think
like
that
hard
is.
enemies. That's why we don't even have a timer anymore.
I wouldn't say hard, but like it is.
We wouldn't guess it.
Thinking.
It's because JMag thought we were gonna get them right away, but he said you guys are gonna get these fast.
The first couple I bet on the strikes.
What did he say that there was any?
I
Full
saw
Metal
a
Alchemist Brotherhood locking it in.
Maybe, yeah.
This motherfucker said locking it in wrong.
But
Right.
But why Brotherhood?
3.
It was literally
got
one
2
of the
more.
highest.
2 more.
What's the difference from Brotherhood and the normal? Those are 2 separate.
Story. One was made before that manga finished, and one was made when the manga finished.
But how come Shippuden and Naruto are 2
Because
separate?
that's a continuation.
Fuck. Because I swear I saw him on that list.
Damn, give us another hint,
Did we
JMag.
say DBZ?
I don't think there's another hint to be said. Yes, I
Nah.
was like,
Yeah,
I
we
think
did.
We did, right? We said that.
I don't remember. That's
Yeah,
why.
you said Dragon Ball. You said
Okay.
Dragon Ball. Remember, this is anime.
Give us
anime
another hint,
franchises.
JMag.
You guys have
Another
already said 2
hint.
of them while you guys were thinking. So
So Yu Yu Hakusho or
I don't think it's that one.
Inuyasha
Bro.
or Death Note or
I don't think Death Note though.
Try
just trying-
Death Note.
You think? I mean, we can.
I think if Full Metal didn't get it, Death Note's not gonna get it. That's just
Yeah.
personally.
I don't know.
But
How
go
much can
ahead.
Death
I
Note really
threw
do?
out one and got it wrong, so
Yeah,
you
me
can
too.
do it if you want.
We each get 1 strike, and then somebody gets second.
Because I don't know.
you guys named 2 of them while you were thinking, and then one of them was brought up in the news.
I can't think of that news one.
That's
I don't know
3.
what
Really?
happened
That's
in the
crazy.
news.
The only one that I saw was Pokemon and Hello Kitty, but Hello Kitty's not a fucking anime.
That counts.
It's not an anime.
Mm.
And the Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon.
Pokemon was one by a long
So
shot.
the two that I have been thinking about.
Oh wait,
actually, 3.
Jujutsu Kaisen? That was brought up.
no, none like that though. Yeah, none.
JMag brought it up though.
There's no new gens.
Those are the only ones he brought up.
But I just asked him if there's new gens. He said no.
Yeah, and I don't think there's enough time for those to even be near.
So the ones that I've been going back and forth with in my head is Gundam, Digimon, and Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter's on the borderline because niggas like to be weird with that fucking new gen shit. So I don't know what the cutoff is.
Because how if Naruto didn't get it, how would that get it?
I don't remember seeing Digimon, but
I'm just saying,
we could try it.
Some out of the box shit.
No, I know.
Already said the hitters.
But we've already said 2.
That's true. He said we did say 2, and we're missing what, like 4, 5?
No, it was 10, wasn't it?
How many did we get?
It's a top 10, yeah.
Yeah, we
with
only
2
got
of
like
them,
3 or 4.
With 2 of them, that's fine. Don't worry about 2 of them.
So then 8, and then he said
maybe
we
even
2.
3 of them. I don't. The number 10 one is I've never heard of it. So.
What number is Pokemon? I mean Dragon Ball.
Like
number 3. So you got
3.
you. Oh no, you're right. It's Pokemon 1, Dragon Ball 4, One Piece 6, Yu-Gi-Oh 8.
Mm-hmm.
Think of the top 4. The top one. Think of 2 and 3.
So
I think one of them bitches is Gundam, bro.
Do it. I trusted Gundam. I know Gundam's huge.
All right, yeah, we'll lock in Gundam.
Gundam is number 5 on this list.
Good shit.
It's not even top 3.
So there's 2 left. You
else
guys were discussing 1. I will say Andrea said it.
Neon Evangelicis.
Oh, there you go. Say it.
Locking it in.
That is number 9, Neon Genesis.
Damn.
Yeah. The fuck is that?
So 1 left that was in the news.
I don't know what else was in the news.
Kaizen.
He said none of those.
That's crazy. Okay, then Hello Kitty and Friends.
What the fuck?
That's the only thing we talked about in the news.
I don't know why you're so stuck. I asked him flat out if Jujutsu Kaisen is on there. Basically.
I don't like the way you're talking to me right now.
Zip it.
I don't even remember.
You guys got 2 strikes left. I'm gonna go with a 30-second timer.
Damn.
Okay, don't come to strike no more. We're struggling.
So we could just fucking
let us have
this
it.
shit.
Let us just keep guessing.
No, 30 seconds. There you go. 30 seconds.
Because what the fuck?
Andrea did say it again already. So.
What do you mean?
That's crazy because I've said
Hello Kitty,
Jujutsu Kaisen, and Hello Kitty and Friends.
It's Hello Kitty. It has to be Hello Kitty. Then lock it in.
That has to count. Oh, I don't want to.
You have to because it's not Jujutsu
He
Kaisen.
already locked it in. He already closed the button.
I said you have to lock it in.
Okay, fine. Hello Kitty, locking it in.
That is the second answer on
If
this
I would
list.
have known that was an anime, I would have guessed it.
I
already.
told you that has to count as an anime. I told you.
Nobody
ever listens to
commercials. Goods. That's why it is.
He's mean to you.
Yeah, you're mean.
That's why this is tricky.
That's
why.
Yeah, so.
Because why? Say it
It's
again.
highest grossing. Don't go there. It's making money based off merchandise, the anime.
Yeah, that's how I'm
everything.
thinking they can.
Right, so.
Yeah, that's how I'm thinking the shows can.
So I'll give you guys. So you guys got 1 and 2. I'll give you guys number 3, which I've never heard of.
Does Lego have an anime?
Man. And Pan Man is.
Yeah, because I saw a fucking stupid thing.
I can't remember. That's a like kids anime series in Japan that's highly profitable. Like number 3 on the list. So there's that. The number 7 was Fist of the NSS. Never heard of that one.
Never heard of that one.
Never heard of that one.
And that was 7.
Yeah, that was 7. That's it. I think that's it. So then the third one was Kochikame. Never heard of Kochikame.
Never heard of that.
So there you Fist of the North Star is apparently what that one is called. Fist of the North Star.
Hello Kitty.
So there you guys go.
Yeah, that list was crazy.
You made it through.
Hello Kitty makes sense.
What was Yu-Gi-Oh though? Only 6, 5.
Yu-Gi-Oh was 8.
8. Damn. All the cards? People just be stealing them instead, or what?
Pokemon. What do you mean?
But take 60.
There you guys go. That was 20. Our guess the list. Moving on to our top 10 movies. It'll be a discussion, so we'll see how many we want to get through here before we move on to our what to watch. Let me pull up my list here on my what to watch. Obviously, surprise, surprise, my number 1 movie of all time on my top 10. And so you guys know where I'm at. I'm considering it 1 movie, but for the purpose of this, it's 2. Okay, so Doom Part 2 is number 1.
God.
Why are you
is number
considering
one.
it one movie?
You gotta
Because
pick
it
one
is.
or the other.
Two movies.
It is. Like I said, for the purpose of this, it is 2 movies. So
No,
it
is 2 movies.
It's 1A and 1B.
you could literally put them
You
together.
can't
and you
say
won't
that because
skip a beat.
you know what? Then you
You
can
won't-
say any sequel is one
No,
movie.
but
No,
I get what
Vicky,
he's
no.
saying because it literally picked up from the last scene of the first
I
one.
understand that, but there's
But it
movies
is
that do
2
that
separate
as well.
movies. Yeah.
It is 2 separate movies. Yes, technically it is 2 separate movies, but it's based
There's
off
no
of one book.
technicality.
Well, you
You
keep
could-
saying technically
And they
is.
should have just made it
'Cause
one
it is.
fucking goddamn
Technically it
movie
is.
then with all those fucking empty scenes.
But yeah, Doom Part 2 is my number 1.
That's crazy.
Doom Part 1 is my number 2. And then Warrior is my number 3. Those are my top 3 movies for my
Warrior?
top 10 list. Yeah, Warrior.
The wrestler one?
Tom Hardy
I don't
and
remember who the fuck was in it.
and Edgerton.
Damn.
Joel Edgerton. So
And they're like just fucking stabbing themselves, injecting shit in like the back scenes.
No.
Nah, it's not that one.
This one's a
No.
UFC movie.
Oh shit, no. Yeah,
two
this one was
brothers.
more like WWE, I guess.
Yeah. So that's my top 3. Those are definitive. Those I think will never change.
You know what we can do to make this cleaner? We can just
Doesn't
focus
matter.
on one person's each episode. So we'll focus on you, and then this coming up week, whoever we pick to go next can just focus on building their list, and then we can help them finish it on the pod.
Okay. Well, then there you guys go. Here we go. Number 1, Doom Part 1. Doom Part 2. Number 2, Doom Part 1. Number 3, Warrior. Number 4, Top Gun Maverick. Absolutely love Top Gun Maverick. The way I watched it was an 11 out of 10. Fucking seat going all over the place. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. That just fucking elevated it to me. Plus, I watched it here at home and I felt the exact same way. So that is up there for me. Number 5, Infinity War. Absolutely loved Infinity War.
Damn.
Fucking
Infinity
Thanos
War.
won,
That's
bro.
crazy,
You could have
yeah.
ended the whole series right there, the whole movie right there, the whole saga right there. It would have been amazing. So that is number 5 for me.
Would have been amazing.
Got rid of all the superheroes.
Number
to.
6. This is a classic for me, man. This is one that as a kid, it's always stuck with me. I've always loved it. Every time it's on, I'm gonna watch it no matter what. It's Grease. John Travolta
Wow.
and I
I
forget
love that movie.
Olivia. I forget her last name, but yeah, love that movie.
Olivia Newton-John.
Olivia Newton-John. Yeah, every time. I can hear the songs in my head right now. It's just amazing. So I love that movie a lot. No, that's Saturday Night Fever. That's another one. That is
Oh,
not
yeah,
that
you're
one.
You're right. No, you're so right.
And then what was that number 6? No, that was number 6. Number 7 for me is Breakfast Club, another one that stayed with me since my childhood. I absolutely love Breakfast Club. Still resonated with me, so it's amazing. I love that one too. And then this is where arranging some shit here, because those will always be in my top. So this is where it gets a little bit iffy, and I can interchange some stuff here. So that was number 8, right? That was number 8. So then moving on to number 9 and 10. Like I said, I got fucking 5 movies that I can throw in there. I think I'm gonna put Southpaw in there at number 9, starring Jake Gyllenhaal.
Dang.
I absolutely
You like that movie? Like
I love that movie. I love that movie,
That's
and
crazy.
then yeah, I love that movie. I absolutely do. And that was even before I had my daughter. I have my daughter now, and it resonates a lot more with me now that I have my daughter. So yeah, that's up there. Number 10, and this is where, let me see what you guys help me out here. Okay, I got Con Air. Guilty pleasure for me.
My
Guilty pleasure for
God.
me. Love that shit. That shit is fucking corny. It's amazing. One of the
It's
greatest
what-
lines. I'm gonna show you there is a God. Love that movie.
I'm not gonna even talk shit about your number 10, but that's crazy.
Fast 5, Wreck-It Ralph, John Wick, and another movie that might take that number 10, Greenland with Gerard Butler.
Sounds
I
fun.
love the end of the
That's
world.
a fucking.
Fast
That's a-
Five?
That's variety.
That's a group of movies.
It is.
I heard
movie.
Fast Five and Wreck-It Ralph.
Con Air, Fast 5, Wreck-It Ralph, John Wick, Greenland.
Which
those-
John Wick? The first one?
The first one to me is the best one. Baba Yaga, that shit is amazing. If I had to pick one right now, absolutely right now, I think I'm throwing Greenland in there. Just off of the personal connection with that one too, of the son having type 1 diabetes. My daughter has that, so obviously that hit the spot, hit home for me. And then on top of that, it's got the apocalypse. I love the apocalypse movies if they're done right. So it was cool to see. So I think that's my top 10. And then, like I said, any of those other 4, those are just great for me too. So that's my top 10 list. Any I don't know if you guys want to talk about any of them. What do you think? What's the vibes on them?
So a lot of your movies are like some shit you can relate to. Like it doesn't have a lot to do with the movies per se. But when like there's like a connection with your fucking daughter or your son or fucking Antoine, like that's when a movie is like,
I'm
oh,
fucking
shit.
dead.
I'm in for a fucking world.
It's about me.
Fast 5, really.
I love Fast 5.
But he
That's-
said family every 5 seconds.
He did.
That shit revived the Fast and Furious franchise, bro. It had the Rock's first
Revived.
appearance.
Revived it for 2 more movies.
Still
That was
revived it
enough.
regardless. That shit was amazing. That's considered a lot of people's best Fast and Furious movie, and to me, it is the best Fast and Furious movie. So I do like that one.
But you, okay, but
That's
you,
the
Too
best.
fast. Tokyo
Yeah, for me,
Drift.
Yeah, fuck no, that shit beats Tokyo Drift.
but you also like the movie Con Air, like
I love Con Air.
unironically.
And like I said, that's a guilty pleasure. I understand completely, but I fucking watched that
That
shit as a
movie's
kid.
rough, Jamie.
It is.
What is that one?
It is.
That movie's rough.
It is, but I love it. It's a guilty pleasure. I love it.
No horror films.
No, I didn't have any horror films, and I'm not a horror movie fanatic like that. So
No comedies.
no, I don't have any comedies in there. I guess Wreck-It Ralph might have been one that you can say kind of was a comedy, but not.
Why do you
pure
like
comedy.
that? Why do you like Wreck-It Ralph so much?
You take this
It's a
shit
good movie.
serious around
It's a
here.
good movie.
No,
That's
I know
probably-
it is a good movie.
I just really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool. I think it was it's probably my favorite animated movie.
Over
It's either
Up.
between. Oh yeah, Over Up for sure. Yeah.
Over Spider-Verse?
I was gonna
Over
say over
Spider-Verse, dude?
Spider-Man?
I forgot, dude.
Crazy.
But yeah, I mean, number 1, Doom Part 2. So we've talked about it. There's plenty of content on this channel to go watch Doom Part 2. Right, John? You said it was good.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah. I
Uh,
also
there-
said the best
is
part was
there
the end credits.
That's crazy.
So we're not doing this because I'm not letting you cheat, right? But for the sake of this argument, let's say that Dune 1 and Part 2 are combined,
Mm.
and then there's what was the second one again?
And that'd be Warrior.
Third, I guess.
Warrior.
Is there a sizable gap to you
Yeah.
for your love for those technically for those 2 movies?
Yeah.
Is there a sizable gap?
Yeah. That shit has the score, the cinematography, the performances.
Fuck the
all around.
scores.
Is there a sizable gap between the
Warrior.
next one after that?
No, Maverick to me, I don't know, it was fucking amazing, man. And Warrior just edges it out because of the personal connection again with the brother. And I fucking literally, like, in a time when I wasn't sensitive at all, and I am a little bit more sensitive now, and movies will get me a little bit. I wasn't sensitive back then, and that shit fucking got some tears out of me at the end. Like, that shit was like, wow. So I'll always put it in high regards because of that.
I never seen that movie.
Yeah, I recommend watching Top Gun Maverick, watching Warrior. Great movies if you haven't seen them.
Is Top Gun the movie that we watched in the theater?
Didn't you see it like 4
It
times?
was good. We watched it twice. All right.
Oh, my bad.
It's a really good fucking movie.
Wait, is that the movie we watched twice?
So
we-
No Way Home.
It was too many times.
Nah, Infinity. If I think I have one superhero movie in here, and that's Infinity War.
Yeah.
Damn.
That is a better one, though.
So these are gonna be personal lists then.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what
no,
this
his is.
is.
I don't think mine is at all.
You don't think
Oh.
yours
That's
is
what I
a
have in my head so
personal
far.
10? Your number
But
one isn't The Dark Knight.
But
No,
how,
it
how's that personal to me? Like I don't have like a connection.
Oh,
to
shit!
it.
You
No,
mean
Oh,
personal?
both
no,
personal,
like
yeah.
she-
Oh,
You're
why I
10.
connected?
Our
It's a
own.
bi-
She
It's a
meant our
biased
own.
top 10. It's
Yeah.
a biased
Yeah,
top
like
10.
It's your
our
own top
own,
10.
like,
Yeah. It
we
doesn't have
wouldn't
to
be
doing-
be
what-
connected
Not like that
to
you
each.
think overall, like
we
generally.
wouldn't be doing this if it was objective.
Yeah,
we
no,
wouldn't do
this
one
is-
by
this is
one if it was
biased.
objective.
Last time I did a biased top list, they Come on. Let me know again. Let me know again how the top 10 is not great. But yeah, that's my top 10. We'll see who's on the clock. It'll probably be Jet, honestly.
Sneak peek, Jet. What's your number?
Give me fucking 10 days at least.
What's your number 4? It's crazy.
Nah, honestly, like I have movies in my head, but I haven't started the placement.
Me neither. Give me I want to go last because I gotta.
Yeah, right. You're going for me.
No, I feel like I gotta watch a lot more now.
So do I.
Damn.
I need to go watch at least 10 movies.
Just bring up your letterbox.
10 movies, man.
I need to remember 10 movies.
So you acting a lot like
I
Coach
need to
when we were
remember.
trying to put this together.
That's
I don't have a top 10.
That's
I
not
don't
the
have a
same.
top 10. I don't watch movies like that.
He does.
I seeing movies where I'm like, dang, that's in my top. I haven't thought of that. Like it never came to me until y'all started naming movies. I'm
Just
like,
10 favorite movies. Just 10 movies you really enjoyed watching. That's all. It's
And
biased.
put them in
It's
an
not
order.
like,
I
no,
feel like I'm gonna get
wait. I forgot. Know The Shining? What? Yeah, it's fucking ass.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's good. Well, that was my top 10 list. Like I said, go ahead and let me know what you thought about it in the comments. I'm sure you guys will anyways. Maybe Jet will make a TikTok out of it and we can get some engagement off of that too. So let me know down in the comments what your top 10 movies are. What's your favorite movie of all time? Moving on to our what to watch this week. I'll go ahead and start us off. I'm watching this right now with Gloria. Andrea, I really hope you go and watch this because I think this one's for you. I think you're absolutely going to enjoy this. Make that man next to you just sit down and watch it with you. This is a show, and I watch it however you can. Okay, well, you guys know what I mean by that. Watch that however you can. It's on MGM Plus, and the show is called From. Yeah, I know MGM Plus. Like, what the fuck? Obviously, you know me. I had to get it because whatever.
I didn't even know there was an MGM Plus.
Yeah. So real quick, it revolves around a town and shit that happens at night when the sun goes down. Okay, I don't want to give away too much because it's a great show. It's a great mystery.
Is that from a book?
I couldn't tell you.
That because that what you kind of said sounds familiar.
Like I said, it's called From. That's the name of the show. From. Okay. Shit goes down when it gets dark, and they show it to you at the beginning, like the first 5-6 minutes of the entire episode. They show you what happens when the sun goes down, and then it goes into a mystery from there. Like this whole town is just absolutely crazy. So
that's crazy because I think that's a book.
Highly recommend. Yeah, I highly recommend you guys go watch it. All of you guys,
read the book?
Especially Andrea.
The one book I've ever read in my life.
I'm gonna watch that. Watch it then.
Yeah, me too.
Go check that
out.
Yeah,
so what the fuck is MGM Plus? What the fuck is that?
And that shit better be $5.
Yeah, at least.
It's a 7-day trial, so you guys can go check it out and watch the show a little bit.
$15.99.
And it is $15.99?
No, I don't know.
Oh shit! I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I click sign. They told me the price, but you know me. I click sign up real quick and then moved on. So yeah, there you go. Go check that out.
But now
Andrea, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. So all right, who wants to go next? Who else was watching something this week that you guys want to bring up or listen to this week or played this week?
It's $5.99.
Oh, that's not bad.
Okay. Is anybody doing Quiet on Set?
I mean, I thought we were weeks past that.
No.
This came out last week.
I thought we were.
This came out on Thursday.
I thought we were a week past that.
If it came out on Thursday, how are we weeks?
Oh,
we're like on time.
Well, by the time they're watching this, it's 2 weeks after, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, because mine's not Quiet on Set, but mine has to do with Quiet on Set. So I wasn't trying to steal anybody's thunder because obviously they would go first.
Well, I was go before you then.
Quiet on Set. But
I literally asked him instead of just saying yes, I was. You gave me attitude.
But to be honest, you fucking know she was gonna say that.
I didn't. I did because apparently the first thing somebody said to me, we're a week past that.
Oh no shit.
I gave you attitude.
But
yes.
I saw what the fuck was it called? Iron Claw.
Ooh.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
It was cool, I guess.
These are your top 10.
It was cool, I guess.
Is it better than Dune?
It was was 1 of the 10 movies I've seen. No, just kidding. But no, it was cool. It talks about I guess what's their name, Von Erich family.
Yeah,
It's a
the Von
wrestling
Erichs.
family. I think at the end they say like they're the most distinguished family in like wrestling history and shit. Because all of them were wrestlers and
I'm not doubting that,
badass.
but I never heard of them, and I was watching wrestling.
Yeah,
back in the
yeah,
day, like,
yeah. That's why. So I was. I
Yeah,
had never
so-
heard of them until I had sat down and watched the movie.
yeah, same. So,
But
There's
yeah,
a lot
not
of
no disrespect. That's
yeah,
just where
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
coming from, okay?
Yeah,
No
me too.
disrespect.
Me too.
Well,
I just never heard of
Bro,
them. That's all.
at
social
all,
media
yeah.
wasn't this big, so back
Yeah,
then
you could
nobody
say.
was
This
really
was
knowing.
before
You had
the
to be
fucking
there to know.
WWE. I think they called it the NWA. I was like, what the fuck? Ice Cube's about to come out and put him in check and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Isn't it a really sad story? I
It
heard
was.
it was.
Oh yeah, it was. They all everything got fucked over, but nothing was uh like accurate. Like they had the taller one as the shorter actor and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Because they
Just
did the lookalikes instead of the.
but
They couldn't get the height with the two.
They left out a
Yeah.
brother too. After I
Yeah,
did
he
my
left out a
research a little
brother,
bit,
yeah.
they left out a brother who also had some shit happen to him, and
oh yeah, like another story.
Yeah.
But it's because
Yeah.
there was the 5, no? So
Those
should have been
3,
5.
one that passed away like as a baby at the beginning of the movie, or a kid.
That's why, yeah. I think he was the 5th. He was that was
1,
the
2, 3, and then the
oldest.
4th one that comes out in the middle of
Later,
the movie.
yeah,
Like,
that one's lit.
yeah. So yeah, then there's one that they didn't
Mm-hmm.
mention at all, that they had another
shit.
brother.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Yeah, you see. So I don't know. It was interesting.
That's a good
though.
movie.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
good movie.
But I mean, if they're missing parts like that, you kind of just wonder why. Probably is crazy shit. That's where they're able to put it.
Yeah.
All right. Andre, you want to go next?
Well, he has to go before. No, his is part of it. You're mean.
I just I watched. This isn't even like what to watch because it's really like, I guess
Right?
like
Yeah, I feel that.
I kind of like, I'm not like really recommending it. Like, it's really sad. This is just what I watched. Well, what we watched. We watched Quiet on Set. It was really, 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 really sad. It was horrible what the kids went through, and I was just like, a lot of those things I knew about it already. Like the 2 guys that went to jail. I had known about it. I just didn't know like the extent of it and like the details of it, and I did not know that it was Drake Bell that was the victim. And but everything that like Dan Schneider like did in the shows and all that, I did know about it. Just because like I have seen YouTube videos about it.
Of the shots that he was using and shit like that, and
Like
content?
all the jokes that he did,
jokes.
that he was really like, yeah, all the adult jokes he would make the kids do for like kids in the show. He was also like incredibly emotionally abusive too. Jenna McCurdy talked about that in her book. She the book that she wrote, I'm Glad My Mom Died. She talked about her mom. That book is crazy too, because her mom was also like abusing her really like, no, her mom was abusing her like bad. Like, yeah, her mom was so horrible to her. But she also did kind of mention, well, she didn't mention Dan Schneider, but she mentioned that she worked with a creator. She mentioned him by creator. So everyone's like, everyone's saying like, obviously it's Dan Schneider, and that he was really abusive to them on the set. So like, yeah, like, no, going into it, I was like, yeah, I kind of knew this, but the Drake Bell thing was something obviously none of us knew, and it's really, really, really sad. It's horrible. The dad on it was so heartbreaking to see the dad, because they interview him and he's crying, like when they're asking him, he's crying, and even he says that like he basically, they had like, the mom called him and told him like, Drake doesn't want you to be his manager anymore, and he started crying. He was like, I knew that me and my son's relationship would not be the same after that. It's really sad. It's really sad. It made me want to cry. Me and Justin were like, so sad. Like, I want to cry right now thinking about it. Yeah, it's hard, and it's really hard to watch too. It's really hard because, I mean, I at least grew up watching Nickelodeon more than Disney Channel, and watching all that, it really ruined my childhood. Like, knowing all the stuff that he went through was before Drake and Josh. I can't see it the same. I can't think about like Nickelodeon now without thinking of all that shit. And even like all this stuff about Amanda Bynes is really sad as well, because she's like, you look at her now and like, she's just not normal. Like, she acts normal and maybe she says some normal things, but she's not like, she doesn't look like me and you. She's not like, you could see that there's like some trauma there, and she was really fucked up about it. And it's so sad. So sad. Oh, yeah.
I think it's just eye opening, and it is worth the watch.
Yeah, so mine, shout out to Sarah Fraser, who runs the Sarah Fraser Show on YouTube. She had the opportunity to interview Drake after Quiet on Set, and so I watched that interview, and it was just crazy because you see something like that, like a documentary, and especially someone like me that like lives off documentaries. You guys know that. Like, I always want to like ask these people questions like after. So it was really interesting to see Drake talk about it, and she was just asking him questions like, was there anything that didn't make the documentary that maybe you talked about but they cut out, and different things like that. And one of the things that he said was that something that they didn't talk about in the documentary was that for a lot of those shows, the kids don't get residuals. And they make sure that they put in their contracts when they sign, like, yeah, we're not giving you residuals. And he was like, the crazy part about it is when you're looking at your contract and it says like, it doesn't say you're not going to get residuals, because they show Drake and Josh, for example, like let's say they show it in India or they show it in China and they dub it, right? So it'll be in their contract that you're not going to get residuals for this, in that country. But in Nickelodeon's contracts, it says you're not going to get money for this even in another universe. So they make sure that if Elon Musk takes us to Mars, and that was the example that Drake gave, like if we somehow have to go to Mars, like you're still not going to get your residuals if they're showing Drake and Josh on Mars. Like it's just like crazy things like that. And Drake was just talking about that. Somebody else came to him a while ago to do a documentary before Quiet on Set, and Drake wasn't ready to share his story. And when he declined, those people got like pissed off, and they were like, you're the reason, or like people like you are the reason that like we can't move forward or things like this. And it was just really like dismissive and gross behavior. But the lady that did Quiet on Set, she was really kind to Drake because he denied it the first time. And she was just really like acceptive of that. And I guess they had a great conversation, and he eventually came around to do it. So it was just cool hearing like little things after that Drake was able to share. And just like Andrea said, it was a hard watch. But I do recommend people watching it because it is very eye-opening, because Hollywood is a crazy place, yo. And when these things are happening to children, the stories need to be told. Like obviously when the victims are ready, but these people need to be brought to light and brought to justice. And it's crazy. I just want to highlight it's crazy that a lot of these people that are abusers and do these things, and I've said this before, but their jail sentences are so light.
Mm-hmm. I think it was 16 months for
like,
that
it's
food.
just,
That's
yeah,
ridiculous.
like 16
That's
months is just
ridiculous.
not
What the
like
fuck
it's
is
just nothing.
that, yo?
It's nothing. Because all of these horrible people that were mentioned in the documentary are walking the streets like today. Like that's just nuts. So yeah, shout out to Sarah Fraser because she was asking really good questions, and yeah, shout out to Drake, man, because goddamn,
Yeah,
takes a lot just to even speak about shit like that. Like the fuck, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's what I watched.
Cody, you got what to watch this week?
Should have went like second or something.
It's all shorter, but
No, it's just the mood.
It's a comedy.
Well, it's long overdue, man. I was told to watch this like last week. I started Yu Yu Hakusho to shut this guy up. Yeah, not too much on it, you know. It's alright or whatever. It's cool.
so you like it?
The
It's
anime?
alright.
Yeah,
It's
just
on Netflix.
pretend he didn't tell you to watch it. How do you feel about the goddamn show?
It's alright.
Okay.
Bro's 4 episodes in.
It's cool or whatever. I'll get y'all back when I'm done with the 2 seasons they got on there.
And that's only half of it. Like, Bro's a yapper, man.
Yeah.
At this point, it's been so long, I don't even
caught
care.
it in Bleach yet? Okay, then let's keep it quiet.
Bleach.
Yes.
Blech.
Shit was ass.
Damn. Well, that was our what to watch. Let us know what you guys are watching down in the comments below. Go through them. What you guys watching? Remember, it's not just the what to watch. If you guys played anything or listened to anything this week, let us know your thoughts on that. Any final thoughts
Don't you dare.
from LFG before we head on out?
They had 24 hours to respond.
Got the drink.
I knew it, right? I
Bag
knew
it
it. I
back.
knew it. I
Going
knew it.
bad
So
to
you-
back.
Tell your boy getting the stew.
Listen, man. When he kills
Die
K-Dot, I don't want to hear nothing.
Kills K-Dot.
What?
When it's raps.
That's
Him-
a hot
Him
take.
and his little friends over there, the past and Subway, they done for.
That's crazy.
You
Who's
heard
your
him,
favorite
right?
rapper?
It's the
Why
big
you
me.
asking?
I want you to
Tell him again.
You don't need no backup.
Who's your favorite rapper?
Name 5 Kendrick songs right now, John.
I don't need to. I don't know any J. Cole
He's
neither.
It's crazy.
That's how strong it was. John doesn't even listen to him and he heard the line, man.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
boys had 24 hours. They failed.
It's all over TikTok. Of course, he's seen it. Let's calm
I
down.
went to Apple Music and sat down and watched listen to that shit.
Killed them boys.
Oh man.
Well, that was the episode, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you guys watching it. Let us know your thoughts on the episode down in the comments. Your what to watch, your top 10 movies, a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff you guys can comment. So drop all those down in the comments below. And while you're down there in those comments, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe. If you haven't done so already, that would be much appreciated. And if you're an audio listener listening on a podcast platform, which, by the way, I believe they're doing away with Google Podcasts. So if that's the way you're listening to us, please make arrangements on Spotify.
Make
YouTube.
arrangements.
Yeah,
Transfer that.
What
shit
you
over
mean?
to
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just gotta
yeah.
sign up.
so yeah, you just gotta
Go to
sign up.
Spotify.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, yeah.
Make
Google Podcasts is going away, so there you go. Drop us them 5 stars
so
on your
true.
audio listeners. We appreciate you guys if you did that. That'd be so cool. And in the meantime, keep it locked here to LFG, where we got you covered on anything and everything in pop culture. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Bye.